Following the return, using the Council of the help of the Twilight at the same time, in the Flame Chasers fight following Cypher's death. At this moment of crisis,
a visitor! Please let me show you some of our local hospitality.
This place is rich with the sweet scent of flowers.
Please stay close to us.
We will do everything in our power to clear the path for you.
There he is. Lord Don...
Quick, we must assist him!
What are you doing here? Where's Finan?
We are under Lord Finan's. Leave this to me and the Holy City Guards.
Wait, Namazani. That black-clad swordmaster.
At some point earlier, this sounded like some kind of omen. No! Don't get too close. That thing's black flames are burning hot.
I don't know which demigod...
Finan. Is he going to be alright?
Believe in his resolve to save Akaman.
The Flame Reaver isn't pursuing us.
We can't stay here for long. Lady Trinan's sentry gate is just outside the city. Let's...
I agree. But for now, let's get back in contact with the Express.
On that note,
Who's there?
I hope to convey a message to the two nameless.
Mr. Screwlum?
Who are you? Stand down.
It's okay, guard.
It has been a while, nameless of the Astral Express. I'm glad I arrived in time to stop that black-clad one from harming you further.
So it was you.
Indeed. Madame Herta invited me to meet with you, nameless. Rest assured.
You two know this anti-Catharin? Does he come from the same people as...
Don't worry, guard. This gentleman is an ally of the Trailblaze. Would you mind giving us some—
Of course.
I fully understand your situation. For now, the only thing I can do is temporarily freeze that black-clad one in. The place where you stand, Amphorius, is a world constructed from data and memory. An experimental field of a certain eon. And now, this isolated sandbox world is rapidly falling into a third path. Destruction.
Destruction.
Conclusion. If Amphorius continues unchecked on this course, a Lord Ravager will complete its evolution and metamorphosis, and emerge from the surging tides. The cosmos as we know it will suffer irreversible consequences. The disaster that this Lord Ravager intends to trigger may be far more severe than the Law Fu's the Eon of Erudition. Putting aside the complex details of the inferences involved, I have a request to make. For one of you nameless to stay behind on Amphorius, acting as an informant, in order to prevent the wrath of destruction. This world is enveloped in a firewall that defies explanation, and the flow of time here is also different from reality. Madame Herta and I can only tear open a gap and project images inside. However, the accidental crash landing of the express car notwithstanding, both of you were able to successfully land here. It will take time to uncover the reason. Before then,
Mr. Screwlum, I believe you. So I only have one thing I'd like to confirm with you. As Amphorius is already facing its end.
Look at this, if you would. This curio is called a chronocognitive anchor. The two of you may view it as a kind of space anchor in the world of erudition. As long as you carry it with you, your individual data structure will be protected and will remain unaffected by the influence of digital tsunamis. Of course, it is not curio with unlimited uses. The connection being to one intellectron named Ligus. 2. Eartha, Miss March, has already been drawn into Amphorius.
Hold on. Everything's spinning. But I was literally just talking to him. That's it. She warned me about this place right before Klipoth glimpsed her. Oh no. Have I accidentally walked up? Have I? Hold up.
Child of remembrance. Step forth into the depths of the path space.
Hey!
Cast aside your fears. Step forward through the gate of memory.
The voice. No, don't fall for it. They're lying to you. Turn back now. Another voice? Who now? Wait, Master Diviner? From the Luofu? Fush? And you, Miss...
Good to see you again, March.
A pleasure to see you, Miss March.
That's it! Master, and you, Miss Messenger. The value of your life does not lie in what...
Your memory serves you well.
March, I conducted some experiments with the 6 days ice you left us, thanks to the Garden of Recollection.
The Matrix of Prescience has made a breakthrough in extrapolating the past. Now, we might be able to bypass the The Master Diviner is right. Continue down this path, and you'll be able to find your lost memories at the end. Since we last met, you've grown much alongside the Trailblaze. You should be strong enough now to bear the weight of your past.
Well, there goes my Ice Princess fairy tale. I need to know, Master Diviner, Miss Messin, if this is real.
The situation is dire. Your lost memories, they're crucial to the Garden of Recollection. She's right. The Garden of Recollection's existence hangs on your memories.
The Garden of...
You may not want to sacrifice anything to preserve the garden for now, but in time, you'll understand. Now go.
So,
This way, March. Your past awaits beyond the Gate of Memory.
Stop! They're just mimicking people from your memories!
That voice again.
Don't let those bad people deceive you!
The gate. Now it's... you two? Hey?
March! There you are!
Finally.
The trailblazing journey just...
Traveling's no fun with...
Well, duh. Wait a sec. You might...
We understand your confusion.
The garden's ally.
Yes.
Keep going, Mark. Find your path.
That sounds really tempting.
Trust in yourself. Follow us. Step into your past, March. Find your true self.
Wake up! Slow down! Those words sound so sweet. But keep your eyes open. Don't let them fool you. At last, I finally caught up.
Hey.
I'll be okay. Just not say, March.
Wait, that was you? Pushing the gate?
Yep, name's Cyrene. It means ripples of past reverie. Wait a minute. We actually look quite alike, don't we?
Yeah. Your pink hair is just as eye-catching as...
And we're both bright, pretty, and positive girls.
Wow, you're quite the smooth talker. Wait, you know my name is March? Have we met?
No, but I've witnessed your story through those memories just now. It's incredible, really. We might have more in common than you think. I know exactly what you're going through, which is why...
You know what I'm going through?
I know, because I've been exactly where you are. This empty space has been my home for ages. I barely remember what time feels like anymore. But there's something I'll never forget. Trust me, that gate won't give you what you want.
You mean those people? They're lying?
Yes, convincing, weren't they? They've studied your memories, using your deepest wishes against you. How dare they manipulate a young girl's feelings like that? If you go through that door, The worst case scenario is you'll become their pawn.
You've seen what's on the other side?
I may be stuck here with missing memories like you, but I still recall that door leads to Amphorius. Trust me, for ages, I've watched people walk through that door. They couldn't see or hear my calls. The voices beyond always promised safety, so I had to try.
To be honest, I'm not sure what to believe. But the fact that you're here, putting in all this effort to warn me, that means something. Tell me, Cyrene.
It's really easy, actually. Just turn around and walk away from this place.
The girl cannot be trusted. Through the door, save the garden. Both of you, children of remembrance.
They never give up, do they? But don't let them sway you. Stick to your path. The return journey could take ages, longer than most lives. But that path will lead you home.
Thank you, Cyrene. I know what I need to do. I'm going through that gate. Into Amphorius.
Wait, what?
Don't worry. I believe you. It's just that, for me, is right beside my friends. Two of my closest friends are already on their way to Amphorius. They may seem capable. They're absolute disasters waiting to... That's why I need to go through. Amphorius or not. When the three of us are together, there's nothing we can't handle. We'll explore, understand, establish, and connect. After that, we'll find our way home together.
I see. You've got people who mean the world to you, too. That is so heartwarming. March, if that's what you've decided, you have my full support. Birds of a feather we are. Looking all sweet.
Oh, stop. You're making me blush. Well then, I guess this is it. Do you think we'll see each other again?
Who knows? But don't worry about me. After all this time here, I've grown quite used to chatting with my imaginary friends.
Since Amphorius is your homeland...
Then I'll look forward to that day. Your story awaits, March. Make it an epic one. You okay there, friend? Something seems to be bothering you.
Even this place has changed. Fine in it.
If anything, if what that machine, like how you and Don... Right. Look, there's Finan! And wait.
Lygus. Remember, Skrullum's warning.
lies ahead and usher in the first... Is it truly you?
With one last chance to turn back, you still step forward. How befitting of a trailblazer. You misunderstand. As our world nears its end, the ones who walk the infinite paths, as the Theoros, it is my duty to witness the world's future and the trial of world-bearing. I see. So you met my kindred spirit.
Partner, what... I've had my suspicions, Lord Lycus.
Very well. I need no longer maintain this Theoros masquerade. You seek truth, Lord Finan, and truth you shall have. As you know, when the old gods fell, someone had to bear their broken pillars to fill the vacant seats. Those who would assume divine authority must prove themselves through trials. Yet, for Kephales's demigods, the possibility of overcoming the trials has forever been non-existent. For the world-bearing trial, precisely, the Era Nova ritual is not something that can be completed in an instant, no, but a long and until the next world, when the black tide consumes the...
Unless their core...
The holy flame that'll nurture it, pass it on to future deliverer. The fate of all worlds rests in your hands.
Enough testing. But before I ignite the dawn of the next world...
Speak your terms.
Promise me this. Professor Anax's vision of the new world is absolute, and my friends.
Of course. This I can guarantee.
Good. The second one. Promise me the Trailblazer can return safely.
My apologies, but I cannot promise this. Her bonds with this world run too deep. Well, I stand corrected. An outsider like her does have ways to defy destiny.
Thank you, my friend.
As the Theoros, I declare, step forward, heroes. Behold, oh gods, Amphorius, the radiant soul has arrived.
He is the pure child.
He is the first to be born.
Eternal in form. Greatest of kings.
The firmament of molten gold courses
The greatest of schemes. In the golden lakes of that
there. Finish what we first, to write an ending unlike any before.
Come, partner. The time has come for us to embark on one...
What a magnificent and epic adventure. The hero's journey reaches its end, and the truth behind the Aeronova is about to be revealed. Is that truly the case? Here, as the Theoros, allow me to humbly request that you find a moment to listen to what I have witnessed. This is about the nature of Amphorius itself, a story of the prime mover of life. My, what a broad topic this is. Where shall we start? Got it. Let's start at the very beginning. Just kidding. What I mean to say is that time, space, matter, as your acquaintance, Lord Anaxagoras, suggested. Oh, how people. But you'll remember, even as the embodiment of reason, one mystery remained beyond his grasp.
If that is the case, whose memories did the very first new spore sprout from?
As Sajin, what is the prime mover of life? But let's set aside the gross teachings for now. Look further. Do you know of the scholars' strife? During that grand yet brutal war, waged in the name of erudition, of genius's legacy was the Scepters, a macrocosmic computational array beyond mortal comprehension. Made to emulate the Eon's thoughts, it became part of the Eon's cognition at birth. Scattered throughout the cosmos, these arrays act as celestial body neurons for Nous. But regrettably, as everyone but what nobody knows is that, though forgotten, they never stopped seeing. Now, what if, hypothetically, a scepter found the answer to the prime mover of life? If through endless solitary extrapolations in the cosmic code, the one deemed as a failure by the Eon of erudition found proof through the ages, what would happen? Perhaps from a perishing neuron devolved into true life, reborn through the gaze of another Eon. This is a tale from the distant past. Now, let's leave the Scepter's story here. Actually, you know the answer better than you realize. It's been by your side, accompanying you throughout this long journey. Right now, it awaits you ahead in that brave new world.
Take this wish with you. Be the one who begins it all. As the prophecy foretold, you will bear the blazing sun until the pale dawn breaks. Continue onward, bearing this world upon your shoulders until the Ashen Hero, the nameless deliverer, ushers in the dawn.
Strange. Like I've dreamed, only a voice remains. It's you. What a strange dream I had. Let's go find Cyrene, partner. Look.
Oh, beautiful, isn't it? This is Ide Celestii, home of the nameless hero who carried Kefali's core flame. When he was young and innocent, he had heroic, pretending to straw dummy, dreaming of slaying the giant and becoming a hero to... Sharp as ever. Indeed, these memories you witness are the first steps of his journey. These are his first memories. Rather than watching, why not join in? Become his lifelong closest friend, witnessing his hero's journey from the best seat in the house, as the nameless hero whose unwavering guidance shaped Finen's destiny, yet whose name was never recorded. Questions, many mysteries lurk in this village beneath the veil. Your questions will find answers as the story unfolds.
All awake now? Great. Let's go.
Finen! Show me how to use a sword like you do!
Wait till you grow a bit more.
Hey, Finen! Where you headed? No Cyrene today?
That's exactly where I'm going. Found you.
That...
Goodness, look at you rushing about. You've got... There's something...
Something wrong?
Oh, nothing much. Just... Look at you, leaves in your hair. Were you sleeping in a tree again?
Come on, I'm not a kid anymore. You're the only...
Sure. Still fantasizing about being in her, don't you agree? And since you're playing along with his antics, who are you pretending to be today?
Today, she's...
Switching roles again? What happened to being the valiant hero from a distant shore?
Spare me. Can we not bring this... Speaking of which...
I was just about to tell you. Earlier, there was this mysterious voice in my dream.
Wait.
Yes. You too. Which made me think of those old Oracle cards I used to play with as a kid. Though the Ornix
Yeah, all the kids... If you just redo it when you don't like the...
The blessing. Still, fate is...
Anyway, let's go to our old, Now, where...
I can think of a few spots. Let's go check it out. In a village this size, I bet all our childhood treasures are exactly where we hid them.
Mm-hmm. Time must be keeping them safe for us.
In the sunlit barn, amid the scent of ripened wheat, they found various fruits hoarded by squirrels. And a wooden figurine, missing arms and legs.
My unfinished little soldier? Hey, this is the one Mrs. Pythias confiscated.
Finan, Cyrene.
Speak of the devil.
No classes today. This morning, I used fallen leaves for... Besides, it's harvest season.
With you being our only teacher and
Anything for my students. I don't... When you travel far from here, you must visit the Grove of Epiphany for me. By the way, what are you looking for in here? You've been...
Thank you, my friend.
All right then. I should be going.
So this is where the wooden figurine you carved during class ended up.
To be honest, I'd forgotten all...
It's mine! I caught it fair and square!
You did not!
Finan! Cyrene!
Give it here!
What's got you two so worked up? Wait a second. This is...
Ooh, I wanna see!
not happening. This...
Coming, Mom!
Finally,
You know what's funny? Never thought. Don't bother. It's...
No sign of the Oracle cards. Let's see. Ah, there's one place we haven't checked yet.
Those...
Right? Just like a certain someone who has Maybe it's you.
Hey, I was just...
Still, it's embarrassing. Come to think of it,
All right, let's split up.
I wonder what the view's like from up there.
I wonder how...
Worth checking out?
The girl before you carries an air of mystery, her secrets elusive. yet her demeanor toward you is exceptionally warm. You can't help but wonder, could there
The view, you know, besides the swing under the big tree. You can't help but want to hum, why do leaves and branches? I always said I'd become the next priest of time, just because I heard. But here's the thing. Where will that waiting ship take?
Here they are! The
Guess reminisce. There we go. Looks.
Here it is!
But the cards are gone.
Huh? What's this underneath?
I see now. Those sneaky little.
The ones from Remembrance Maze, you mean?
Yep. Let's head to.
The entrance should be around here
Right here. The path to the main.
Did you forget? All right, let's do this. Pretty sure this is it? Should be this way.
Once you get through the tight squeeze in the hall, maybe we're.
Getting approved by the maze regardless.
After you, then.
What? Oh,
Looks like it's just us now. Care to finish that chat? To be honest, from the moment I saw the cute note left by the fairies, my intuition became even more certain. Perhaps when we step into the maze again after all the... What if I am? What would you do? Just kidding. But you know what? Even if fate is so, if you're willing, forget it.
I made it! Oh, that wasn't easy. I can't remember the last time I came here.
Wait a minute. Are you? Look who it is! Rini and Snowy! Wow! Look who's finally back, Memmy! Snowy, you... But look at Rini!
Perhaps I'm like you, Rayleigh Mem. Just another fairy of the...
Die? Rayleigh Mem, Zoli Mem, Rayleigh Mem, Mealy Mem. We used to gather around the fire.
Oh, how could you, Snowy?
Oh, he's just... Actually, we're here...
Oh, the aura...
Chief, you mean what do they need the...
Whoa, I'm not... Let's see. They should be... That's it! This way, everyone! Watch your step. The trunk's slippery.
Why do leaves and branches grow in remembrance? Welcome back, my dear children.
Pink ones?
Oh, Chief.
Oh, no need to fuss, just as our paths. Here, take it.
My book of oracle cards. Thank you for...
Still, bringing us here like...
Yes. The veil of Evernight whispers to us one... Indeed, every time a new fairy arrives in the maze, it means that...
But if that's the case...
We'll have to be cancelled.
We weren't planning to be gone, then we'd return to ID Cilicia.
It's okay. Well...
That's not very Here's a thought.
But... What? Not the most optimistic take. Thanks, partner.
Ask with a true heart. Close your eyes. Let your thoughts flow now. Oh. Oh, my. Very well. Behold, the weaver.
A dance of thread and...
Such elegance. Such...
This is the gatekeeper.
We have surrendered.
Wait. It almost feels like I can hear the echoes within. It feels... over...
The ruler stands...
Even should you pledge your... He who has slain...
Is this showing us stories of such blood?
Ah, the traveler.
Over here! Or perhaps...
Gotcha!
A teasing voice.
This card, it symbolizes these precious...
It sounds so...
The humble heal.
I will do my best. Make a pinky promise.
Hey, this card really speaks to me, still.
Behold this...
Oh, there's...
Adroma's drape.
Wait, what's with that condescending tone?
The Deliverer. According to the tripartite. In fact, it's the only oracle card without...
What, no divine whisper?
Oh, silly.
The sleepy village of Ides Elysiae, in just one fleeting moment, welcomed an array of legendary figures. The Weaver, Gatekeeper, Ruler, Traveler, Servant, Healer, and Scholar. Their stories and wishes showed the village boy glimpses of a world larger than he'd ever imagined. They brought tales of raging battle. Once, these were just images on his friend's oracle, and now...
The Deliverer?
Ah, my child. It seems...
There.
Yes. Just like Kefali.
My parent, Mrs. Pythias, wished... Is that my purpose?
Perhaps, after all, carefully...
Right.
I want...
What's this?
What you see are futures written in the cards. Or rather, sometimes fate can guide us when we're lost and learn just how many burdens...
Hello! If it isn't our little deliverer. My wish. Right? Princess... A cipher, that my one wish. For someone with... Ouch! Right for the jugular. What about our friend from...
My wish came true, but...
You two are so... You know what? Just think...
Doesn't sound like an easy warm embrace. They're all wishing for a kinder...
Personal wishes. I have none. These crawling parasites...
That noble lady? The way she's...
Teacher, perhaps you could share your...
Oh, Snowy, I wish to meet Tree and Aggie. Finally, are we?
Those wishes.
Then we...
Only...
Mark these words, Snow. Tomorrow.
Fine, my student. Listen well. I detest the word. My life's work is done. I am
Isn't he... I mean, I just daydream about... Well, that's...
Fine.
What's that supposed to mean? No way I become friends with this half-naked show-off, right? Just what kind of...
What are you mumbling to yourself now? The wishes of the Kremnon warriors are... I survived fine and... Never mind. My wish is simple.
Nothing but violence still.
So, tell me.
So many faces in my still.
What's weighing on your mind?
Didn't you say disaster would strike Amphorius? That's... Cyrene.
Of course.
Although those voices... I can't ignore the...
Accept this gift. Oracle cards carry. May they journey with you.
I'll hold these words, but...
What? What's happening?
Everyone burning! Smoke everywhere!
What's going on?
It's here. The seeds of this time. Not even the veil of...
You mean...
I'm afraid so. My children, take shelter in the Remembrance Maid.
But my parents...
Are we?
This is beyond any Titan. It's an unspeakable black tide. That's what this calamity...
Not even Titans?
Yes. We don't wish for you to throw your...
Finan...
I learned the sword to protect... Indeed. Our friend is right. Forgive me, Chief, but...
Very well.
With me, Cyrene. Even without a sword, I'll take a...
Deliverer. The card's truth extends beyond its mere literal meaning. Not someone perfect from the start, but one who starts small. When we were little, I told him I wished this world would never need a deliverer. Now that wish has shattered. And all of this happened because you believed in him. Shall we? It's only when you're by our side that Finan and I know you're watching us right now. Aren't you, Grady?
Oh, deliverer. Such cruel irony. Though destined to bear the world's burden, this boy can never become the hero to bring forth the dawn. Follow their path. Bear witness as this man forever denied the mantle of hero. Watch this memory play out its final act. Then you'll see why his dream of deliverance. A sun red as blood. Wait in that moment.
These creatures, someone... No. You... Are you... No. Olivia. Please. Stop. Olivia. And these monsters. Why?
When the black tide arrived, the wavering boy found resolve in his companions, and together they ran toward their first battle in the far-off future. The land of Amphorius would bear the marks of the heroes, and when dawn broke over scorched earth, a boy, covered in wounds, buried the dead one by his home, his past, his name, all buried beneath the soil. His feet carried him forward, over the pillar of stone, beyond the chalice he wandered. Yet he did not walk with those words his friends spoke.
Protect those.
The words were few, but they gave him...
That's what it means.
Onward he walked.
Yet losses are a constant. Only one who treats the world as...
The voice within spoke.
No matter.
When the Gold Weaver called, he answered, traveling to the holy city. There the elders met. No one saw it coming. Not the world, not even him. And there, at last...
This is... Hold on. Financing...
And now...
They're evacuating the temple.
Are you insane? That blonde man is the Crown Prince of Grimnock.
Calm yourselves.
Behold, it is the month of Gate, light calendar 49. As you know, though Mighty Mos was proud, he did not engage in needless After Aglaya's mediation, Finan met Mighty Mos's challenge, so, as Finan's most important...
Is this your idea of an
Bloodshed isn't the way. We true warriors know something that has more weight.
Which means only those... Well, Kremnoan.
It makes no difference, otherwise.
Hard to imagine they once clashed like this.
Holy Maiden, I can't help but feel like a pawn.
Every hero was...
That's so. Look at me.
What if we told you this duel isn't about...
Are you saying that Lady Goldweaver is...
Every Chrysosaur is indispensable to the... What the duel marks is...
True enough.
Spoken like a Chrysosaur.
That's right, comrade. Still, here we are. Still.
What's going on? Did he just say Cyreni's studying here? Of course, Lygus disappears. Forget it.
Amazing.
I hope you still remember your purpose.
You seem awfully confident.
For your as we're informed, the signet of Kremnos.
The ring.
Don't push your luck. Just know that Kremnos is...
So to him...
And the very destiny that might...
Now this is a tough one. Well, comrade? Looks like we really are. In the end, the deliverer. Just thinking about how much speaking rationally, but here and now this car.
Perhaps that itself is the answer.
Look, Finan.
It's so nice to see you all again. Lady Trinen, hello. Seeing you here sure is a sweet surprise. Why so surprised? Could it be... Did you miss me?
Cyrene? This is... incredible.
I was supposed to leave with the priests, but then I heard Lady Maiden was with a white-haired young man. I figured it had to be you.
That's...
Still playing house, boy?
Quite the hothead. Don't worry. You already know what the... If that's your choice, I am with you because the pain speaks for itself. But that's even though hatred can have what you need now. You have to throw the weight of your future.
The future?
Maybe that was a bit too cryptic. Why not have our mutual friend here stand on... How about it? Can you help us? Relax.
Let's... The fate of Akama hangs. I will stake everything. Let's... Is the resolve to shoulder...
Talantin, the fair, the just, in the name of the Holy Maiden of the Three Fates, lower your scales.
Your offering is...
Yes, a flimsy...
Interesting.
It's...
The scales...
Talantin is deliberating on the outcome.
This is... suffocating. But I believe...
Hear thee, children of humanity. I shall pronounce judgment. For the difference is now clear. The one whose offering weighs more than the fate of the world is... one from Ides Elysiae, the nameless hero. However, heed this. The true weight of conviction originates not from itself, but rather in that which
What's that supposed to mean?
I think the Titan means that it's not anyone's personal convictions that outweigh the fate. It's about a wish. One which we all share. You, me, everyone here. What tipped the scales wasn't Finan's conviction alone.
Yes. Even
placing us both on the same
Fine by me. I'm a soldier. That's all a hero really is.
A brilliant explanation. Just as prophesied. Oh, I have 1,000 ways to tame a lion. But this lion didn't come here for bloodshed, did he?
The Kremnoans far outmatch Occam's forces, yet we haven't lost a single soul.
Do you honestly think Kremnoans...
Your forces are equally renowned for... And so... we...
Perhaps Occam...
Now that the wheels of fate are turned, follow me, brave Outlanders. History shall remember this moment.
You must see now how different this is from the flame-chased journey you traveled. I merely stepped backstage so as not to disrupt your immersion. Patience. We're approaching the final act. These are, as I mentioned, his first memories. They are of particular importance, such as this very moment, as the prophesized demigods gather with Talentum as witness. This is a moment. Come, our heroes will be...
They say that the heroes of this world should be as counted yet now. So, in the end, the black tide still swallowed everything.
The West stands protected by mighty Kremnoans. It will hold for the time being. We needn't fear for Aglaia. Let's move.
That only leaves 3 hours.
So?
Finan, we set out on this journey to end...
That's what it means to be a...
And why? Why must Emphorius' wishes be... We made the best choices we could, but in the end, the prophecy that... Why does it look like this?
We haven't had any other choice, even if we only see the long term. After which, our embark on one fight.
Please forgive us for disturbing your sleep, or...
It matters not. I know fate has run its course.
The black tide has reached Akama. It is time for the...
As agreed, I shall present the core flame of time. Ride the river of time. It will guard your passage. Step through.
Professor Anaxa proved the truth of now. It's our turn.
I don't need another... After all, we've been ready to fight.
Yeah, come.
And then...
Light calendar 4931, the 3rd week of the month of Evernight. Welcome, my lady, to the end of the flame chase. And the end of all things. The Titan has revealed the gateway of fate. Please, beyond this gate lies the new world. Then you'll understand how the mortal called Finan, that the so-called deliver, please, esteemed one. The answers you seek will...
Revealed, but
just what Will we...
The vortex of Genesis. Just what is this?
Life's but a walking shadow, a poor. It is a tale torn by the vortex of Genesis, where the world has an unattainable existence that has dwelled within his heart, beyond his reach. You have accompanied him through the march of years, uncounted. You naturally. Now, if you might take to the Aranova.
When the Aranova comes.
Enough talking.
Now there's just no excusing the Aranova.
None of that matters.
This will be a romantic story like none that has. You think so too, right?
Indeed, in his memories, such a scene replays over and over. Though the details may differ, this remains ever the same. All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. A total of 33,550,335 times. Each is a drop from the river of time, representing the long journey he would take, or rather, the never-ending cycle. Just putting it in terms that seeing is believing. Or perhaps you can simply walk straight to the final truth. See the true face of the character you play, and witness the ultimate nature. Please, take your time. Look around as much as you wish.
Not a single soul to be seen. So, an executioner. Castaways, didn't you?
Yes. I've become Death's demigod, and shall never again walk the world of the living. They cry out.
I will take all the wishes.
I go on, Deliverer. There's water everywhere. This place is always so... Plus that burnt smell.
So you feel it too?
Go on then. I'll handle the filth.
Let me fight with you.
Hey, remember what the seamstress said?
Yeah. I'll leave it to you then.
Wow, someone... I'll distract that executioner.
Just shut up and get out of here.
Are you crazy, Mighty? Immortal or not, even if...
No, I know you can. Together.
I'll transcend the problem. Go. Leave this to me. And when I'm done with...
I see. So clear. Well, come, executioner.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle.
So even the future revealed by the Titans.
The Era Nova.
Are you...
Fate is ever unassailable. The golden threads tell me the black tide will. I shall have my final bath and forgive me. I must snip away every risk to weave. There is nothing more to say.
Prophesied future. You... Please, let me answer your cruel fate.
The vortex of Genesis. The last time I was here, I didn't have the time to observe it in too much detail.
Well, it's my honor.
Oh, have you forgotten so quickly? I died for truth long ago. What walked?
Of course.
But I'll say the same to you. Now go.
Yeah.
Time for that wretched...
You really think you'll beat the world's course? Ah, very well. As you have made up your mind, let us bear witness together. As the sole audience of this eternal thing, I believe that since you've bathed in that heat, you can make Amphorius' frozen fate flow once again. Feeling a bit lost? As you now see, this scene marks the final act of the drama Amphorius. The final eternal recurrence created by this man's hand. And the last one this world shall undergo. Behold, at the swordsman's side stands one he has sometimes called companion. Other times she is the swordsman's ideal in his youth. The deliverer that guided him resolutely, and this time, under her guidance, what choice shall the hero make? Whither shall there are many mysteries yet to be unwound. But if I may, allow me to temporarily yield the stage to one far more fitting. Please put your hands together and give a rousing round of applause for they who will reveal the answers and bring about the final end of the 33,550,336th flame chase journey. The master of the countless memories we saw. The other important actor now stepping into the vortex. They who have already burnt their own.
So, in the end, you succeed. Executioner.
With my flesh as kindling, like the first dawn of the new world.
Eternal.
I choose you.
Guide the face, the lead away. Blaze it.
Breaks over.
Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
Embrace a new life. Please return to dust.
Future is free.
May death protect us!
This is being in sync.
Life is not as you wish.
Grace and Elka. Have some sunshine.
So this is the warmth of life.
Return to victory. All creation burns to ash.
Every petal in life, all will be swept away by the wind. Please cherish what's here.
The lead away.
But remember, embrace a new life.
Name this. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
Breaks over.
Ends now with your corpse.
Ignite the dawn!
How is this possible? The sons of destruction now twinned. You can set your blood ablaze. Your fury.
What do we have here? Eternal.
I choose you.
Have some sunshine.
Breaks over.
As you wish. Embrace a new life.
Name this. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
May death protect us!
My fury, suffering, is eternal.
What's here?
Some value I've cut. The lead away.
Breaks over. Trust me.
We can do anything! Embrace a new life.
Every petal in life, all will be swept away by the wind. Life is not darkness with me.
Please open up. Have some sunshine. Name this. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
You can do it!
Amphorius's fate has begun to shift. After all, you've also been bathed in an eon's gaze. Much like that scepter we spoke of earlier, it was on... But now, allow me to... The eternal land, known as Amphorius, is nothing more... a bottomless well of...
Finan, we set out on this journey to answer...
That's what it means to be a Christ.
Then why? Why must Amphorius's wishes be so cruel? We made the best choices we could in the end. Why does it look like this?
You see it too, this burn mark. They're more like...
Standing here, the voices of time were coming from the black tide all...
Maybe.
Finan, do you... The curtain seemed to... There were countless...
Perhaps.
Yeah. So, we are just... What then? Is this... Then what are the spectators?
As the Theoros. Thus is the synthesis of the prime mover of... This is a moment the universe will remember after
So, the results, you speak. We all gave everything we had, returning 12 core. We become nothing more than sacrificial offerings at the...
Exactly. The Titans are Chrysos heirs of the past, and Chrysos heirs are the Titans of... But from just the perspective of a player in the drama, he could never fully uncover the last layer. The cycles of the hero's journey that have played out until now were never about creating. They were a deep learning program made for the Black Tide.
But this time, your plot will fail. I've taken Catholi's core flame, and when the dawn of the new world arrives, its light will burn away all the darkness.
Haven't I made myself clear? The Chrysos heirs and Titans were merely by every generation of heroes, gods, and worlds. This is the endpoint of Amphorius's calculations.
So in your eyes, all the sacrifices are just a string?
Don't sell yourselves short. I'd say, rather than numbers,
even if that sun...
Curious question. Have you ever considered that after millions of extrapolations, Amphorius is already following a different path? The golden blood flowing in your veins, it comes from the blemished one, whose name is Destruct. Amphorius has waited for this moment too long. At the end of the empty, cold, lonely extrapolation. Nikos 496. Philia 093. No need to feel regret. This generation of Chrysos heirs is the most outstanding model. You will come to life from a string of cold numbers, along with all those who have... In the name of the Lord Ravager Iron Tome, unleash its fear.
Or we could always choose another option. Like you said, Amphorius is just an experiment, and we're the participants. We can only walk along the predetermined path toward the ending, under the watchful eyes. But that also means that there isn't just one Eon who can cast their glance at Amphorius, right? Is this question really that hard to answer? Or did I guess it right? This world has already been under the watch of other Eons. It's strange when you think about it. If you just stayed back, watching us complete the ritual and get consumed, why go through the trouble of explaining all this to us?
You're pretending. Revealing the so-called destruction is not the only outcome for the fate.
Do you two really think, as petty little demigods, what makes you think you're capable?
A little courage and determination. Just kidding. But we're not gonna tell ya. We're going to weave a long dream for Amphorius, making it believe the experiment has...
With just Orynyx's power, though.
Yeah. So, I can only place my hopes on that childhood and the god behind Orynyx that appeared in the... Now, I can say with certainty, time is the page on which that Eon records Amphorius. If it and it will be a glance that spans time and space, granting each incarnation of me the power to reset time, imbuing my soul into this ceremonial blade, and creating an endless flame chase journey.
I understand. Then let me step into the cycles and continue Amphorius's grand design. To deceive. But to make time vanish from this world, that would mean you...
All right, let's not make things so... What we're about to embark on is the true hero's journey. Come on, cheer up a bit, okay? In that memory, you will definitely meet me again. A little Cyrene who knew nothing, lying on a soft patch of grass, feeling the light breeze. Tell her about the flame chase journey. And then let her become a romantic part. I believe every Cyrene will make the same choice. Erasing time again and again. Resetting time over and over. After all, they're all me. And I will always... Then, I'll fall into a sweet dream, disappear quietly, waiting for the day when that...
And I will keep going. Even if the road ahead is dark. Rather than let the core flames become nourishment for the Black Tide, I'll become their vessel. To prevent the arrival of Era Nova. Until Amphorius.
The girl who watches over time, and the warrior who... Now, let us fulfill the duties of time and world bear, honor the past, and forge ahead.
I promise you.
You need to hold tight to this ceremonial blade. After I'm gone, it will take you back to the beginning of time. I believe that in that story, or in countless stories, each alike yet unique, everyone, all the...
If we can never break free from this prison, I will stand my ground. Until the day someone shatters this endless cycle and writes the final chapter of Amphorius' fate.
So, let's set out. We will be the ones to start everything, carry the primordial chaos, just as your name suggests, and bear this world. So long, Kaslana.
As the Theros I have observed, instruction synthesis is formed.
I will wait for that day for as long as it takes. The day will come whenever this world is eternal and follows in our footprint to right anything understand what ever was. That will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
The world is collapsing. We too must part. Ides Elysiae. Everything is as it... You know, this is just a corner of the I know. I'm here to say you can stay here forever. Let it flow. Even if it's a path. Are you afraid? Will you see the motivation of the convictions? If we are just not a real, living person, then why do we... No. Because there is an I. If you stay by my side. Do you remember when we... kids? But when it comes to the fate... Go, Kaslana. Burn yourself up with... In the name of Kefali will never... So, until it reached the just as Professor, when the waves of time from the Chrysos War had lasted for nearly a century. And the threat of that was the era from that moment. And that was the first doomed flame.
So what you're saying is, you've traveled back down the River of Time, finally reaching this untouched seabed just to tell us the Flame Chase journey and even all of Amphorius are nothing but illusions in an eon's dreams?
Exactly. So, Dux Gladiorum.
Since Her Majesty's not here, no need for formalities. The word Gladiorum always reminds me of my father. Call me High Sealans. Nameless Swordmaster.
Please allow me to add one more thing.
You mean Finan? But I won't question you further about it. Besides, the deep sea is dark. Alright, Nameless Swordmaster.
Aren't you even a little suspicious?
Harboring suspicions is... My sword dances only when the Imperator harbors. Perhaps you should demonstrate your skills and calm the raging black tide for us.
Light up the dawn.
Oh. Nice moves.
Light up the dawn.
We just washed it away and here it comes again. The black tide is really no joke.
Light up the dawn. Light up the dawn.
The waters end here. The one you seek is beyond this point.
At last. Are there any formalities I need?
Don't kneel, don't do the hand-kissing or foot-kissing gestures of the old dynasty.
Gee.
The second thing to note? Only trusted ones may come near her. Keep 5 paces distance until the Imperator allows otherwise.
Sounds like an old friend of mine.
Well, experience is a good thing. Duck's Goldweaver. Little hostage.
It's you.
You know them?
Before that,
To avoid any misunderstandings, Nameless Swordmaster. Although we spoke and laughed along the way, the Imperator decreed. The Deliverer will not come now, both of you.
I had no intention of fight. Don't thank me.
No, you misunderstand. We don't want to see Chrysoceres hurt.
The Nestia's golden threads will judge you.
As you wish.
White-haired swordmaster? So, how much do you know about what we...
You shall shatter into 1,000 fragments. Is that correct?
How is this...
He got it.
Yes, but the prophecy...
You must listen to me, but do not seek him out. I will tell you, because I know both of the faith we all share will... And so, through my old acquaintances, I was given the chance to meet the Imperator's alliance, but the condition was this. I had to prove that my power... In the original history, but this time, neither side suffered cheering for the... I proved myself. I could do more than... Until finally... But tell me, if that's truly the case...
The people kept their promise and handed you all the core flames. In this world after Trebios, no demigods were born in Amphorius. At this point, I just want to know. Why didn't you shed even a single tear? Your indifference chills me. To you.
Sorrow has been my constant companion. In fact, I'll remember this world through anger. As long as I burn them.
Perhaps it's already too late. But you're right. Anger. At this moment is the only weapon I can rely on. So, draw your sword, Executioner. I'll make sure you realize that you're... After that, he raised his sword to them. Kaslana killed that day. Who fell to the sword to be left in the past, and who went into the future. I only remember a nymph. Climb, fall, climb, fall, climb again. The only freedom the nymph had was in choosing, but its choice couldn't choose. After that, every time I reached this point in the cycle, the burning sky would cast a shadow over its path. It would nearly reach the peak at the fourth, and my efforts in this cycle would dissolve into nothing at the same time. I thought...
No. It's eons.
I can't...
We've all made preparations for total annihilation. Never thought someone would step in to help.
Light up the dawn. Light up the dawn.
You've been to the Luminary Throne before, haven't you?
If you're talking about in past cycles.
You're already much luckier than the other students. Hold up. Keep your wits about you. Someone's...
Pretty boy, your eyesight's better than I thought. As for that false god who's been turning the...
You sure do. In the name of the Seven Cities, take my words back to Aglaya.
Oh my! I have some words for you, too. This is none of your business.
Coreflip.
That was close. I'm out of here.
They're exactly like cunning.
Sounds like you have a plan?
Of course, but along the way.
Where are you going?
The Venerationists foolish and...
You've arrived, Zacharias. I'm running out of...
You ask me. No matter how strong...
134.
What?
This is the 134th cycle I've lived through.
1,509.
Yes.
1,000 core flames and just a single...
I've come this far.
But someday you...
Of course. The Divine, but before that...
You...
This is the...
Assume this world, even so...
Bartolos!
If you got the guts...
Future will come! For tomorrow!
In my memories, their departure no longer stirred.
This reason core flame before us is a fake.
I know. It always plays out like this. And then, driven by exactly like the countless...
Since you've witnessed the same scene play out countless, will you carve the trickery core flame from my chest?
That depends on your attitude.
Well, thank you for that. No one can catch up to me.
Whether you believe me or not.
All right, then.
Silence.
One-eyed boy. What are you trying to...
Go, Cythera. Give us some time, and this isn't for her. You've walked too far down this path. It's time to discuss a possibility. For old time's sake. Your Messiah complex has turned...
Of course. I've been wondering. What kind of demon... Now I have the answer.
I don't want to make your biggest effort, even if it's futile.
Yes.
And so, at the end, the Traveler and the Scholar, or perhaps it wasn't in the...
You don't look so good.
Even after going through one mighty... Your name for me...
Why do you sound so pleased? It's a...
Yeah. Mine after that one and only Dawnmaker was...
Interesting. Tell me.
Never.
Then they died honorably, but there's still tenderness in your... I, the last son of Gorgo, the demigod of strife, salute you. I'll give 10,000 scars and 10,000 lives of mine to fuel the blazing sun of deliverance. Behold! The last Kremnost festival has begun. It will not end till death.
It's time to temper myself. Tomorrow!
Conquer this world, or be conquered by me.
As you wish.
That's all I
the next one.
The 108,000. Yet the shadows of the blood.
No matter how bright the sun is, moreover, a sun like that. Please turn back. Do not disturb these fresh flowers in their muddy depths.
Time to temper when future will come.
I ask you to rest here.
Must transform my soul.
Oh, is it any different from that little future?
Death was taken from the dragon's belly.
I can do this, the demigod of the sky.
A black tide. Hand over the corpse.
A healer should stake.
Hyacinthia.
The Chrysos, heir of world-bearing. The one who can lead us. Lead this world. It's just part of that woman. Its warmth still lingers. Deliver it, please. Open your heart to me.
Yes. Your son would tell me.
The core flame rose, and this time remained the same.
$33 million. This is the cycle.
Countless versions of myself.
They all needed a moment, and just like them.
I must say goodbye.
Yes.
I will burn. I will kill God.
Looks, and I should be going to.
You only exist.
Do you remember? You finally found her.
I see. I'm sorry.
No, it's all been for the sake of defying that end. In millions of cycles, I've said each time we speak, our words grow fewer. Your fire burns hotter, and you're getting closer. I understand. If you are, but this time, things are different. Your persistence has shifted the tide. On the horizon, I see it.
Turns out, the fire that lights the way.
Do you remember, in that first timeline, you and Mightymost stood before the scale, and when hesitation took hold... What am I saying? I am you. Even if you buried me deep and chose another path, that fact never changed. Then let's try again. When you stood before the scales in it, do you still remember it?
Remember the past. What weighs more than the fate of the world is the resolve to shoulder.
Good. Then Trailblazer, my friend, you arrived in this strange world and were bound by its cruel fate. In the face of danger, you never once backed down. Instead, you've saved world after world without hesitation. If I choose to step through that door and embrace an end fitting of the destruction, let this sun forged from millions and millions of core flames burn me up and the world we leave behind. This world, my home. Will you take on everything we've carried? Return to the beginning one last time. Stop the birth of Iron Tomb, save the world we love, and rewrite. Good. In that case, so...
If she takes on the weight, she'll be able to walk further down the path of deliverance than a fire that only knows how to burn. One will step into the... One will remain in the past. If I can strike down the god, and if you can stop Iron Tomb from ever being born... It's time to put our teamwork to the test, partner.
Thank you for all.
The image of the hero I've buried deep in my... Cyrene. A page never seen before. Lend me the power of time, and send this hero back to the origin of time. And I will walk the unfinished path. Just like the...
Tell me, will you be the... even if all of you burns to ash?
Without hesitation. Remember this moment and let the pure, let it consume me. Fine. Then in the name of world-bearing...
Take it. Everything that I bear. Keep on burning. As long as we are never extinguished, the flame chase will not end. Bow your head to them.
Take it, Trailblazer. May this blood be like gold. And never tarnish. Farewell, Trailblazer. This is where I fulfill my the prophecy of the Deliverer. Kaslana, as the prophecy foretold.
Another attempt. I won't remind you how many times you've reached the...
If you've lost count.
If the outcome is your silence, shall I take that to mean...
fracture? No, and yet, you had infinite... So tell me, like Kirkus.
How unfortunate. This... But you will never escape this cage. You can claim victory. That is the moment. I shall sound the peal. Lord.
Your incompetence... Think... Perhaps you're right. Because you... What right does a mere prisoner have? Of course not. But I am Listen well, creator of destruction. In the 10th cycle, I drove Dawnmaker through the heart of every Titan. Golden blood ran down my fingers, divine... In the 10,000th, in the 100,000th, in the 23rd, by its faint glow, that sun is me! All the countless versions of me from the past, along with my countless brethren, dragged into existence against their will. Nook, you arrogant fool! If I was born as the blazing son of destruction, then let you and your lackeys be the flares erupting from my core. Grant you a dawn!
Are you ready, Nanook? I've brought you destruction!
glass that shattered, reaching through the darkness, voices trailing fires, echo of desires, a world of silence, sounds of desperation, phantoms in the shadows, tear it down, embrace the detonation, craving our damn creation, breaking a chain, I'm reaching for you.
My wish? My wish is to fulfill everyone else's wishes. If I can't fulfill them,
then send them on to tomorrow.
Your heart harbors wrath. You yearn to destroy everything. You bore the gaze of an eon and lived. You have stepped onto destruction's path. It is born at the end of every path that the possibility of new paths being born is ended. It burns away all in the cosmos. Iron, too, is your name. The Lord Ravager, to destroy the erudition. Born in the experiment, I I've prepared a present for you, Nikos 864. From the beginning of the experiment, there were 12. After 33,550,300. This is a matter of consider. But there is another variable. The nameless from beyond the sky. Also a path strider, but after fate has begun to turn, or perhaps the time to take the stage has come. As for those unwelcome audience members, you need not worry. If you do not mind, I will
Under the banner. The guillotine fell.
From this day forth, I shall bring justice.
The people cried out, this was the first. Who, perhaps on the... As... The bank.
Wake up! Wake up! Buddy! Your fun, we were so close to being swept away by the reverse flow of time. No. I'm going to send you back to the very start of time. But before we part... That's right! At this very moment, my memories are finally whole. After watching so many fragments, my past is finally coming into focus. Or maybe...
You knew the answer long ago, didn't you? Not surprised at all, huh? That's because I'm simple at heart, but I'm glad that I remembered. Don't worry. I'll turn into the memory of this cycle. The 33,550 this way. You'll carry all that has come before. My mission ends here. But looking back, I stuffed her all across 30 million Sirenes. So, believe me, in the next cycle and in the one after that, saying all that, it can finally fade away in peace without even realizing it. We'd already taken it. Now take my hand. Go. Find the future Cyrene. No needs time to go, my dear friend. And may the days ahead embrace.
Now, let's turn to the next page. A page that exists because of you. Is this a meeting ordained by fate? Or a long overdue reunion?
place is rich with the sweet scent of flowers. Can we stay here for a while longer? I'm so parched. This place is rich with the sweet scent of flowers. Can we stay here for a while longer? This place is rich with the sweet scent of flowers. Can we stay here for a while longer?
Laugh despite
Perhaps. Look like.
Though each his eye. Now, here. Here. In an athlete. Thought, but no. The temple like that got me at only he was the people on he just like a tear.
It is.
But he is fearing fight. But before nearly that humble youth, the Rick his
You can.
But now fuel but what up the tree.
There has been
in that room. But there. This is every record. The young Taiwan. The name. But they had got. And so sort of got. The old. As the fellow 300 feet. This. Then why was it? If the girl. This. Bearing the. There's no. The girl. As a witch rabble. Line. The melodious chords of music. Someone.
The legions of heroes under my command are back.
Should a fish separated from its school when
I joined
her to yet until legend built into the bountiful myth just on the not a because just at last before yet the girl there I the core the death the state
sheep.
No.
And with the pipe. No. Within the but in no. This the girl. The giant that rock. Then the god just look. The jade that they.
Don't listen. Don't be just.
The within, but this like day. Wait, they would have.
Oh.